after he came back from overseas, that's when um, he bought a station wagon, and let's see, I'm trying to think. He bought a station wagon, but I didn't learn how to drive. But I told him one day, I said, I'm gonna drive this car, else I'm gonna tear it up. I drove and I tore it up, and and he used to tell me, said Betty, I can't teach you how to drive. You scare me because I get in it. He be trying to teach you. Well, my dad tried to teach me, and I couldn't drive. That my dad had a stick shift, and I sure couldn't drive that. So, but I told him, I said, it was a brand new car he had bought, and I told him, I said, you don't want to teach me. I said, I'll teach myself. I'll never forget one day I, I was out to my mother-in-law's, out to his mother's and father's house, and I had my little daughter. I had my baby daughter. I mean, I had Felicia and another grandson of these sisters' child. So I told him, I said, I want you guys to get in the back seat, and I'm gonna put these two boots back in the back, and so I had to learn how to parallel park. And so I put two boots in the front and two in the back. And so I'm just backing up, trying to pull out and back in without hitting the boots. And so my little nephew said, "Aunt Benny Ruth, if there would have been people, they would have been dead because she run all over them boots." I I got so mad. I'm not gonna try no more. And I didn't try for a long time. Then one day, I wanted to go to the store. My husband said, "Well, I'm tired. Go and take the car." And you go. I was going to the hamburger stand, and so I went to the hamburger stand, got my food, and went to back out. I hit hit one of the poles they had there. So I did the back of the car up. I drove it on home, and my husband was laying on the couch, and I said, if you want your car, you better go out there and get it out of the street. He said, what do you mean? I said, I hit a pole, and I got so nervous when I got home, I just parked it out in the street. He went, he went out there, and he got the car out of the street, and he said, you just, you don't need to learn how, you don't need to drive no more. But I was determined to drive. And I kept on driving. I told that car in every kind of way. But when we got a little truck, and I liked that little truck because it wasn't big. I learned to drive that one pretty good. And when I got 45, he bought me a brand new Ford Mustang, and it was blue and white.